I was crying. I wasn't crying per se. I just have really bad allergies. It's embarrassing.
Why would that be embarrassing?
Because my eyes tend to get really red and watery sometimes, and it looks as if I'm having some kind of emotional meltdown, and really it's just plain old allergies. So I must have looked really weird when you walked in here and saw me here all teary. And Rex on the headphones, totally oblivious. Yeah, he didn't even hear you come in.
Yeah, I'm lucky he was home. Like I said, I called and he didn't pick up.
He's probably in the shower.
How would you know that?
I don't. I'm just guessing. I mean, why else would he have not answered his phone? Anyway, I'm gonna go. See ya.
Bye.
You leaving?
Yeah, I gotta get back to the office.
Hey, if you guys still have work to do, I can go take care of some stuff with Layla.
Hey, no, you just got home. You're not going anywhere.
And we're done.
Hey, thanks for bringing that stuff by.
No problem.
Oh, God, I miss you.
Way to go, Morasco. As usual, your timing sucks.
Since this is an overseas case, I'd like to bring in an international agency. I'll make sure it's the right people.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm confident that it will be handled.
Seemed uncomfortable or anxious.
Yeah. He's just trying really hard to impress Uncle Bo and Dad. Pushing himself like crazy.
How things going with you two?
Oh, I guess good. You know, he's a pretty good worker, and well, the family's finally starting to accept him.
How things are going with you and him?
Oh. Well, I've accepted him to be my uncle, if that's what you mean. Kind of like someone saying that you were my brother while we were together. Right, I know, that was...
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said it. Anyway, I'm just glad that we found out before anything went too far.
So it's not a problem working with him?
No. I mean, he's obviously over it. Doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Well, I don't know. He seems a little bothered about something.
Yeah, but he's kind of hard on himself when he thinks he doesn't measure up. What else could it be?
I don't know. Just looking out for you, I guess. Old habits die hard.
John,
Yeah.
maybe we could go grab a beer and play some pool sometime.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. I'll get back to work.
So I will leave you two to discuss Blair's proposition.
You can stay.
No, it's business. I'll give you some space.
I love the color on this one. Brendan Winery?
Yeah, I'm doing the artwork for Nash's new line, wine labels and advertising.
No, that's cool. Are you going to have enough time to do that and still work at Capcourt?
Why? Did you find a buyer?
Well, I haven't told Antonio yet. I wanted to make sure you were still, wanted to manage the place.
Are you kidding? Of course. Yeah. I mean, this Nash thing is just a side job. I need a steady gig. I love working at Capricorn, so whoever it is, you tell them I'm in. Oh, right. And Sarah, too, for booking talent.
That shouldn't be a problem.
And you, Blair, you got to tell them to keep you as a singer, give you a steady gig. They'd be lucky to have you. Not to mention all the business you bring in.
Oh, I don't think that's going to be a problem either.
Well, good. So, who is this prospective buyer?
You're looking at her.
You always forget who you deal with.
Perhaps you think you're dealing with some family man who always does the right thing for fear that his family might get hurt.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I just discovered recently that even when I play it safe, my family gets hurt anyway, so.
So, no more Mr. Todd Nice Guy.
Right.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yes. But you'll miss that guy, won't you? Because you always screw around with him and get away with it. But for me, I just never liked that guy, so. I mean, he just caused me nothing but grief. Guess who's back?
I should call Michael. I think that he needs to know what your father is doing to Tommy. I can't call Michael, Star. He's gonna think I've lost my mind again.
No,
he's gonna think I'm crazy.
He is not, okay? Not if you tell him that I said it, okay?
You're right.
Right?
Yes, and this is about Tommy's safety. I can't just sit here and do nothing.
You have to believe me, Mrs. McBean. Tommy is so much better off with you and your family. When he was with you guys, all he did was laugh and have fun. And when he is at my house with my family, all he does is cry constantly.
I've been trying so hard lately not to think about Tommy every day, every minute of every day, and to not let the pain and the grief take over my life. And Star, there is nothing more in this world that I would love to have him back. You know that. But it's not going to happen.
How can you say that? You need to get Tommy away from my dad. He is still your baby. I know that you love him. You can't let him stay there. I know that he misses you, okay? Even though he can't say it, he misses you like crazy.
And I miss him.
Right.
I miss him with all of my heart, Star. You don't understand. Look, I am lucky. I am lucky that I'm not in prison for kidnapping. No judge in their right mind is ever going to let me have Tommy again. Not after I ran away with him.
Then what are you going to do? How are you going to get Tommy away from my dad?
I don't know. I don't know the options, Star. I wish I did. I don't like the option of foster care, especially not for Tommy. He's been moved around so much from one family to another.
Foster care, Tommy? And what are you talking about, foster care?
I think it's a better option than living with an abusive parent.
But that's not what I meant by coming over here. I thought that you guys were going to get Tommy.
I know. You thought that Tommy would be better off living with Michael and me, and I appreciate that you think that more than you know. But Star, like I said, that is never going to happen again, not after what I did. I promise you. Everything is going to be okay, okay? We together, we will make sure that Tommy is placed with really good people, okay?
Good people, they're strangers.
If you do this, you're going to have to testify against your dad.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think you can do that?
Look, I really didn't realize.
Star, a child is not removed from his home without a hearing. You live in that home. You know what's going on, so they're going to want to question you.
But
Star, did you witness the abuse? Did you see your father hit Tommy? Look, I know that this is really hard for you. But if your dad is physically abusing Tommy, and that does not mean that he has the right to keep him just because he's his biological father. You don't want that, do you?
I want my father to lose his son forever. It would be better for Tommy and me and Jack if we were without our father for the rest of our lives.